Hey, hi there, Libra. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I would like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your December monthly money reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. These are general meanings. Okay, Libra, off camera I've performed a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the basis and the issue of the matter. The Knight of Wands, Libra, fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus can be in your chart or also someone else's chart you could be dealing with. This can represent a change of residence, a journey, a message. It's representing movement that is quick. This is someone that's filled with energy. They can be a generous friend. They're also very impatient and hasty. And they love to travel to fun places. Sometimes managing their money is a challenge. They're impulsive. They're a very passionate person. Knights are younger in spirit, if not age, than the king or the queens, and they're less established in life. They're full of eagerness and self-confidence, and they do not always know where they're going, and without those concrete plans, they can burn out before they achieve their goals. They're raring to go. They're always on a passionate mission. They can be in and out of the scene. This can be the kickstart that spurs you on. This is someone that's poised for action. There are messengers and travelers. There's action involved. They bring good news concerning work or social activities. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. This is the Ace of Wands, Libra. Fire energy. Really good, passionate new beginning. This is the root of all fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's the core of, it's the root and the core. This is ignition. It's a new beginning of enterprise, business, arts, finance. It's high passion in relationships. It's being open for the new, and it's a way out of hard times. It's a spark of inspiration, a gift from life, a very positive new beginning, a seed to be nurtured. New opportunity. It's a bright new idea, a burst of creative energy, a source of inspiration, excitement, and enthusiasm. It's being courageous. This is new life both literally and metaphorically. This is invention and enterprise and following your inspiration. There's potential for great success here. You may have started something new, or you're working on an old project that will finally bear fruit. This is a call to do something actively or to let something happen, and you will find the answer in the doing. So be bold and show who you are and what really matters to you. Carpe diem, seize the day. The Knight of Wands with the Ace of Wands, this can represent a move in the near future. This is like an epiphany, like someone lit a fire under your ass. It's being determined and focused and persistent. And you're on track with your soul's path, and nothing can stop you now. You also could be a very passionate sexual energy. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences. Number 11 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Justice. Well, here's your card, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter. Anywhere Libra is prevalent in someone's chart. This has to do with balance and legal matters. It's the Karma card. This is fairness, ethics, law. Justice will be done because balance is required, and lawsuits will be won. This is equity and rightness and triumph of the deserving side in law. Divine justice cuts through illusions and picks out the facts. This can be a life-altering decision. This calls for someone to weigh everything carefully and to accept responsibility for what they have done and to understand what other people in the situation have done. The scales also balance past and future. This tells us to analyze the situation and differentiate between one thing or another. This is fair-minded treatment, well-ordered thoughts. It's standing strong against things trying to throw you off balance. The Knight of Wands with the Justice card can represent contracts. It's strong moves, and a big decision over which you had no control is being announced. Your fourth card, it's the card of the future, the results, the outcome, and the resolution. And being in the future position, it can be a surprise. The Page of Cups, Libra, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Now this is successful manifestation and wishing. This has to do with news that brings out your emotional nature. It can be about love. Can be finding out where you stand. Can also represent the birth of a child or a psychic ability beginning to emerge. This is someone that is sensitive and helpful. These are new insights. It's expressing your wishes and fears clearly and directly. The fish is a symbol of creative imagination, and water represents the feelings and the unconscious mind. This is being intuitive, acting on a hunch. It's news about a new creative project or an adventure. It's noticing the synchronicities and paying attention to your hunches. Could be musing over a dream. The Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups. This is a communication with a shared understanding and manifesting. It's emotional maturity that's needed. This can represent someone who's not always reliable, so you'll need to focus on agreement. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Yes, it's unseen because it's not something that you're sharing with others, but you are consciously aware of this. The Three of Pentacles, Libra. This is a lucky card that has to do with work or a project. Earth energy has to do with teamwork and employment. It's synergy. It's people coming together to make something happen. It's a lucky omen. It's the partnership card, building something together. This is a foundation that's being set in the early stages of projects, a process, or the early stage of progress. This is a project that's beginning manifestation, and it's using your knowledge to turn a profit. This is critics around you, and these critics try not to take anything personally because criticism helps you grow. And try not to be intolerant. Priorities are established and plans are being put into action. Integrity and ethics you bring, as well as vision and skill and spiritual values. You're discussing your plans and your efforts. The Knight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles represents a fun job. It's also have the Justice in here with those three cards represent getting even with a work situation with the money. The Ace of Wands with the Justice card, at long last, it's a release of things blocked, and now things are going your way, and it's signing legal documents. The Ace of Wands with the Page of Cups, this can represent a birth of new passionate beginnings with potential, inspiration, and passion. Ace of Wands with the Three of Pentacles, this is a transformational power that may be life-altering. Could be new work in an area that you're good at. Justice with the Page of Cups is speaking the truth. And Justice with the Three of Pentacles, this is taking responsibilities for actions and the truth comes out. It's balancing out a project and meeting with lawyers. Page of Cups with the Three of Pentacles can represent work friendships as well as manifesting money from your work. And now your advice from the Oracle deck. Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. You've got DNA representing karma. And this is like having two Justice cards in your reading. It's a karma card. Both of them are. Karma is a concept in many Eastern religions. It's a Sanskrit word implying the greater universal laws of cause and effect, providing an implied code of ethics within the structure of the seemingly endless cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, which we experience through our lives in many different versions. The mistaken notion about karma is it's some kind of punishment, but it's far from that. In fact, in its purest form, it simply asserts that our conduct in this lifetime will determine our next incarnation. It has also come to mean how our behavior and actions in this lifetime create consequences in a slightly different version of the Golden Rule. We not only carry our soul's karma into this lifetime, but also embedded in the complex coding of our DNA is our genetic ancestral karma. The double helix structure of DNA contains codes that have been passed down from our parents and grandparents, as well as our ancestors. Therefore, we have some of the same genetic information that comes from the DNA of very early humans. In this card, we see two intertwined serpents with double helixes on either side. Variations of this archetypal image exist in many cultures, both traditional and contemporary. It's a graphic representation of the most ancient ancestry we can lay claim to, our DNA, the fundamental substance of life itself that provides substantial determination of our life path. Libra, aspects of your soul entered your primitive physical self long before you had begun to take form. While the DNA that you inherited from your biological parents has a physical component, it also has a soul pattern that you came together in the creation of you. You are predisposed to follow the karmic dictates of this patterning to some extent, yet as you evolve in your consciousness and expand the light of awareness, you can make choices that shift and modify this ancestral design. This is one of those times. You can feel the tug of your soul that is both ancient and karmic, yet you also recognize the persistent and loving communication from your higher self that contradicts the more familiar solutions before you. The choice is up to you, but know that every time that you heed the guidance of your higher self, no matter what etheric or physical form it takes, human consciousness is elevated. In a sense, it becomes a choice between destiny and fate. Fate is that which we cannot change. Destiny is which you are meant to do. Fate is what happens when we do not take responsibility for our life. Destiny is what happens when we commit to growing and learning and taking chances. Being destined for greatness only comes through active, conscious decisions. Fate is what you cannot change because you never try for greatness. Destiny is potential. Thanks, you guys, Libra. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment and a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.